We actually
Hello,
played
my
this...
name is Penis. I am here to say hello.
I actually played this a while back, and it turns out I did make a save state here, but then I went back and replayed it anyway because I wanted to get all of the rude coins from the secret cheat code thing that I fucked up the first time we played.
Dan
So now
likes cheats.
now I have a ton of coins. Now
Dan likes Donkey Kong Country 2. It's
This
his
game's
favorite.
good. I hate this level.
I mean, everybody hates this level, probably.
This is a really bad level.
Because every time before people cared about epilepsy.
Yes. Yes, it was. God damn it. I actually am really trying not to turn around very much, and like I mean you have to though. It's a fucking video game.
Yeah, dude, you can't sit in the middle of the ocean like that. It doesn't work.
You can. Can
I
be.
mean, you
can't be try hard enough.
You can't.
Monkeys don't need to breathe, idiot.
Monkeys are bad people.
They're not people.
Monkeys should go to Jesus.
What?
Send the monkeys home.
Send them to space. Oh my fucking god.
Send them to Space Jam.
It's your chance. Do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
It's the Jamboree.
The Space Jamboree.
That's what jam means, right?
Don't think so.
That's what it means in this context?
No, it's like a compressed fruit.
Are you sure? I think it means a Jamboree.
Nah.
I think it means that Jesus is coming.
Why would a Jamboree mean that?
The Jesus Jamboree.
The Jesus Jam. God damn it, I seriously hate this level so fucking much.
You can do it. I belly you.
I mean, I could do it, but I'm also like super in my head like, oh god, I can't turn around too much or it's gonna really annoy people. So I'm trying to do it sparingly and you can't. You just cannot.
I bet you can.
Perish. Thanks. You know, I'm really glad that you're just always in my corner. I'm just like, I can't really do this thing, and you're like, you can if you weren't a pussy.
I believe in you.
Thanks, darling. Appreciate you.
I believe in you.
Do you?
I've always believed in you.
Sure.
I will always love you.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Fuck me. Jesus.
November.
Shut up. I want that coin, but that fish goes up, and he tries to say he kills you.
That fish went to Space Jam and said,
"Look, it's a boomer."
Oh my god, it's that man. It's Sonic.
Buffer.
Sonic made a cameo in this game.
Oh my god, that was really Sonic. I can't believe he was there.
It was Sonic from the new movie, Sonic the Hedgehog, that's coming out eventually. Question mark? Question mark?
I'm gonna go to space.
Space Mountain.
I'm gonna go to real big boy space.
Space Mountain.
Nope. I don't know how many times I can say no. That is not the case.
Space Mountain.
Okay. It's Clubber. He's the best.
He's large.
He's so cool. Oh shit, I should have done the other option first. I think I did last time actually, so I don't really need to, but it's still gonna be funny, and I'm still definitely gonna do it before this episode's over. Tires?
Oh, shit. The conglomerate of America has made it to Donkey Kong's house.
What? Conglomerate of America.
It's tires and oil.
Is that what America means to you? Is tires?
Yeah.
That sounds like a tire. Anyway. No!
Sonic, why?
Dude, I'm good at video games. Are you seeing this shit?
You're like zoom zoom, and then you were like pow pow, and then you were like
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, I do.
I predicted the future that time.
Yeah, that's cool of you. Jesus, why isn't everything?
Hey Diddy!
Turn it up. QCD gonna burn
DK.
up. That actually sounds right. Like that actually works, unlike the rest of the shit we do.
And hey guys, we're gonna have so many cool video games for you in November. And they're probably all gonna end up getting eaten by my laptop.
That do happen.
Sometime it just be like that.
What games do we have?
Revengeance.
Well, yeah, of course.
You say it, of course, like, you know, like we are known to do what we are demanded what
I
our
mean,
responsibilities are.
When have we ever not done Revengeance? Yeah. I won.
You did it.
I did it. I did that in one shot? Question mark? Or did I die?
Yeah. No, I don't think you died. I mean, you kept getting hit, but you didn't die.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter if I keep getting hit, as long as I don't die.
Yeah, that's what Jesus said on the cross.
It's like, yeah, this doesn't matter how many times you get arrested, as long as you don't die. Oh, no. And that was in the Bible. Jesus said that.
Jesus said, "Oh no."
He was just like, oh, shit.
What's in the treasure? How do you open the treasure chest?
ZK, Donkey Bong.
Donkey's dong.
Ew. No.
No.
Prefer not. What? You can't jump twice.
He didn't jump twice. He just
He
jumped
did.
really high once.
No. He jumped really high twice, and I thought he was going to jump low the second time, and then he did not.
Swing low, sweet chariot. I don't have a reason for that.
For some reason, I thought you were gonna say, I don't know what the next line is, and I was gonna be like, really? Swing low, sweet chariot. Can't wake up.
Basically.
Shit. Fucking Christ, I suck.
You did it, Donkey.
You know, Donkey Kong's dead in this game.
No, he's kidnapped and we're rescuing him.
No, he's dead. This is all a revenge plot.
He's kidnapped and we're rescuing him.
No, this is basically John Wick the game.
I don't think so. Does that imply that Donkey Kong was Diddy and Dixie's dog?
Do you almost call it Trixie?
Probably.
Is there
Anyway.
a Trixie Kong? Because that sounds right.
There probably is. I don't know of one. Anyway, the point I was trying to make is does that mean Donkey Kong is their dog?
Yes.
But he's a sapient species.
Nope.
Like he's just as alive as they are.
No, he's actually the only non-sapient creature. Like even some of the barrels are sapient, but Donkey Kong is not.
I mean, I guess.
He's just like, ooh. That's the sound effect he makes. He's like, ooh.
He's a monkey. Crocodile rock.
It looked like she slipped. Oh god. This game,
And that's the story of how Dixie Kong became not sapient anymore.
She's still sapient if you believe in ghosts.
I don't.
What? Ooh. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, this is the day that it comes out that you've just been fucking with me this whole time about believing in ghosts.
Maybe.
Oh my god, I would be so mad.
No, you
Also, I would move so many Ouija boards into our house.
We don't need to move the Ouija boards into the house.
But if you do not believe in ghosts, then what possible reason could there not?
I mean, they're still not pretty.
They're cool. They're cool as shit.
No, I do think that the ghosts will come and get us.
I know. I like how somebody said they didn't trust Ouija boards because they don't trust anything made by fucking Hasbro to open a world to the spirit dimension. I was just like, you know what? That's actually a really fair point.
That's like a bizarrely fair point. Like,
I'm a
Don't trust
snake now.
don't trust corporations.
If corporations could enslave ghosts, they would, and that's... I was actually about to say that's basically the plot to Doom, but the plot to Doom was actually way dumber than that. But, like, in the most
honestly,
best way.
Honestly, how do we know that corporations haven't enslaved ghosts?
I mean, it's true.
I mean, like, and then people not believing in ghosts could just be propaganda by the corporations to keep to keep the ghosts as slaves.
You know, somebody better be careful. I feel like somebody's sassing me right now, and I feel like that person better be careful.
No, I'm serious though, dude. Like
that person might be catching some heat.
I'm serious, dog. Like,
I feel like whenever you call me dog, you are in fact not serious. I did it. I won.
You threw yourself at that so admirably that Jesus Christ himself
catches it as a bee. Wow, that Vickers cross is really fucking strong. I forgot. Yeah, baby, I busted open
the Vickers cross.
I busted open Vicker.
Now you're just drinking the Vickers cross for shits and giggles.
Well, I mean, it was in the fridge because we were gonna play Twin Snakes. Then
That's
I got
true.
sad
We were going
because
to do that.
We live in hell.
We do live in hell.
Like I know I joke about it a lot, but I actually am worried that this is hell.
Isn't that what the Buddhists believe?
They believe existence is hell, I believe.
I mean, same. They're not special.
Yeah, I mean...
They're not...
Okay, fair. But, shit.
They're not special.
But no. Well, I mean, it's like Dead by Daylight, where, like if it was just like blah blah blah, demons, they stab you in the booty hole and shit. And it would just be like, you'd be able to be like, oh, okay, well, I'm in hell, I can just get over it. But, like, the way that this is, where, like, you have that hope of a normal life, you have that hope that things can be different.
This is the bad place!
Like, it's real. Then once you realize what happens, Michael Myers tosses you onto a meat hook, and then the spider god eats you.
No.
It's just what happens, man. I don't make the rules. You think I make the rules?
I mean, no, but...
Like, you go up on the meat hook and you're like, ow, my shoulder, and then the entity's like, nom 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 nom.
That's pretty fucking rude.
And then Michael Myers gets all the points. And you don't get any points because you're a big butt baby who lost.
Pretty rude, honestly.
I mean, I feel like the consensus has ruled that the entity in Dead by Daylight is kind of a dickhead.
Is it actually smart, or is it just trying to, like, survive?
Oh, it's sentient as fuck, and, like, it's smarter than most of us. It is extremely intelligent.
Was it smarter than that guy there who was just like, I'm gonna shoot at the ground?
I wouldn't go that far, but he's pretty smart. He's like, I'm gonna shoot at the floor, and if that snake shows up here, she's gonna get Dragon Ball to the face. Kangaroo Ball to the face.
Silly rabbit.
Please listen as Diddy dies. Oh god, he's actually still going.
Diddy's dead.
Oh god. And then Diddy died.
I mean,
I'm out there. Touch me a hoard of gold here, and I'll slice you into. Ew. Actually, that's. If he said split, it would have been a penis. Ow. Okay. That's what happens if you try to fight him. He's just like, no.
He's just like, sorry, but you're a dumbass. You're just like, but Mr.
Oh god, it's an Ice Bee world.
Who decided that that was the thing that should exist?
Like I was just saying about how I think we're in hell, and you were like, no, and then we go to Ice Bee world.
My name is Ice Bee World.
Your name is not Ice Bee world. Stop lying to our fans. How dare you?
My name is Venus.
Venus.
My name is Bees!
I gotta stop yelling because I think like my neighbors are hearing me yell Venus. It's like, I don't think I want my neighbors to hear that.
Stare into their house directly.
I managed to
go.
That guy just like fucking skill shotted me twice and killed me.
That's pretty fucking rude.
Man, did I tell you about that, you remember the gigantic forest lesbian from Dead by Daylight?
No, but that sounds like a cool person.
She threw axes at me.
Oh yeah! What's up with her? How's she doing?
Well, I had a ritual to play as her, and there's one skill called Barbecue and Chili. It's a Leatherface skill, and basically the gist of it is like you can see some auras or some shit. I don't give a fuck. The main thing is every time you put somebody onto a hook, you immediately get a flat 25% extra cash money. So if you can hook everyone once, you can get just straight up double points for no effort at all. God damn it.
Wow.
The only killer that I have managed to get that on is Enormous Forest Lesbian, and let me tell you, I am so bad at her.
She seems like a nice lady. What's her deal?
I mean, well, she actually is pretty, well, in her story, it's implied that she either killed World War I Germans or she killed Nazis, and I would love to believe the latter.
What if it was both?
No, it was there was definitely only one World War, and then the entity scooped her up, although she absolutely would have killed Nazis.
Everybody should.
Basically, her whole deal was that, like, her and her mother lived in the woods, like, way back before World War I, probably. And,
Question mark.
Yeah, I don't really know. It might have actually been before World War I, and it might have just been one of many other wars that the Germans were into at the time.
I mean, everyone was in a lot of wars back then.
There
It's
were
kind
a lot
of the
of wars
thing
back
to do.
then.
Oh no, Dinky.
Yeah, I died. Well, fucking whatever. But her deal was that her and her ma'am lived in the woods and they hunted for food. And one day they a big ass a big ass elk or some shit tried to kill her, and her mom got in the way and killed it, but also was killed in the fight. So she's basically like just feral.
Oh,
like,
that's kind of shitty.
Yeah, it's really sad for her, but basically she's like a perfect hunter.
Oh, that's how that works.
Yeah, in her story, at some point, a German army walked through her woods, and she was just like, "Oh, you can hunt people," and she got way into that.
She Jason did.
Basically, yeah, except...
Some humans went into her woods and she was like, no, 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 no.
Well,
No, 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 no.
It wasn't even really that, it was just that they went into her woods and, god damn it, she hunted them and killed them, like, with hatchets and shit, and it was just like, man, this rules!
I mean, it does sound pretty fun.
It does. Although, usually she was hunting for food, and I hope she did not eat the people, because that's not healthy.
No, but I mean, I don't think she'd know any better.
True, and also, I mean, she is... I'm done. I'm done with Ice Bee World. I cannot...
Hello, my name is Ice Bee World. I would like to take 1 bee to the ice zone.
Nope, I don't want to be, or... Oh, good, it's the worst level. Like, the second worst level in the game. It's so bad. This is...
Is it worse than Ice Bee World?
Yeah. Well, it's more annoying. It's not more difficult. God, just.
Yeah.
Huh. So that's the thing. If you fall in the water, big chungus down there bite you in the beehole.
You just like.
Yeah, he bites you in the bippy, and it's not cool. It's really not cool.
You like bites, though.
That was unnecessary. That was completely unnecessary, you know? Oh god, oh Christ. Also, I don't like fish bites.
That's fair. Nobody likes fish.
And I think there are people who like fish. Oh Christ. Yeah, gimme. Oh! That is literally the rudest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Right? What the fuck was that?
That was... unbelievable. Okay, that was slightly more believable. No, be nice to Dan. I'm such a nice boy.
You're a very nice boy. Everyone should be nice to you.
Wow, shit. I actually looked over at, like, the episode thing and I was like, oh man, we're gonna be done with Donkey Kong Country 2 soon. And it was like, oh my god, it's only been 20 minutes. That makes me happy, because usually time works in the opposite direction, where when I'm with my baby, it's just like, hey, it's been 5 seconds, oops, no, it was actually 10 hours, and I have to go to bed now.
That does feel like it happens obscenely often, and I hate it.
And then when I'm at work, it's like, okay, cool, I isolation cleaned 4 rooms, and each one of those takes at least 15 minutes, and oh no, magically, it was 5 minutes, because otherwise I would be able to go home now.
I've been
it's
there.
Like, you know who's... I am so goddamn sick of time, like...
You know, like, what's weird to me,
concept.
though, like, for me personally, is weird that, like...
What's up?
When I have like shifts where I'm there at like 8 in the morning, I'm like awake. I'm like, it goes by way faster, even though it's the same amount of hours.
Yeah, no, I feel the same way. Like, I hate getting up for the 6:30 shifts, but like, it feels like it gets done really fast. This level's irritating.
Yeah. It's got good music though.
It does. This... Like, I've actually seen people that are like, oh, this music's overrated. It's like, just fucking enjoy this song, you joy-sucking asswipe. Like,
Nobody's
fuck
allowed
you
to do
for
that.
trying
Damn,
to take
2019.
this. I'm mad. Like,
2019 is all about being mad all the time, forever.
Also, something else, I know this is gonna come out of nowhere, but it's like something that I've been noticing and getting like annoyed about, is that like back when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, there was like a whole thing where it's just like, just let people enjoy what they want, even if it's dumb, especially Kingdom Hearts 3, like we know it's dumb, but it's fine. And it was like, yeah, okay, I can get behind that, because I like dumb shit too. And then, like, immediately after the hype was over with that, everyone was like, actually, it's not okay to like what you want. And anyone who says that hates criticism. And it's like, what? Excuse you. Pardon me.
In all fairness, Kingdom Hearts 3 was, like, really bad.
What? I thought everybody loved it.
Did people love it? I thought everyone hated it.
No, I want to hear more. I want people to get mad at you for once.
I don't know, man. I thought it was like fine, but I
No,
know that it was disappointing for people.
No, don't. You promised me hate.
Like,
Tell me what you hate about it.
I mean that it took 17 years to come out,
Boy, that doesn't count.
and also like there was no purpose to it coming out that late.
But
Like, it didn't need to be called Kingdom Hearts 3. It basically wasn't. So,
for real?
I mean, Kingdom Hearts 3 had already basically come out at that point, because like you need to play all the fucking side games because otherwise you don't know what's going on.
But I mean, what? But God, like. There's too much shit going on in that game for me to even make a joke about it. Like there's Xehanort and there's D's nuts and.
Nope, they're all Xehanort.
They're all Xehanort, and one of them is like Chungus.
There's an old one. There's a young one. There's another one.
Is that one guy that looked like Tidus, but like every character in that game looks like Tidus, but he was also looked like himself, who was also a different person. Tidus. You know what I mean? That's his name. That's his name.
I know, but like I always try to think of him as Titus because it sounds less like fucking stupid.
Does it though?
Like, not by a lot, but by enough.
I don't think it does though. Oh, there's Dixie. Now she gets to suffer. Welcome to hell.
So like, I never think of it as Tidus, even though I know that's how it's pronounced in the game, right?
No, his name is never spoken in the game.
Really?
Yeah, they always call him like, "Hey, new guy" or "Hey, you," because you can actually change his name. Him? Yeah, exactly.
That's the stupidest fucking shit I've ever heard in my life.
It's pretty great. Well, I did that.
You know, honestly, I'm kind of tired of games where you can name the protagonist.
I mean, it's like, I'm tired of it if it's like going to be a thing that they have to work around.
Right, like in the age of voice acting, it makes it really difficult to like exist.
Just call every character Mamesuke. I don't give a fuck. That's everybody's name now. And give them all little green scarves and make them all Shiba Inu puppies.
Like, even like Persona 5 was a little annoying about that.
Yeah, they didn't need to. Although I am glad that they gave the name Joker, so that like they had something to call. Well,
so at least they could refer to them as a name instead of just being like, this guy.
Yeah, this guy. Hey, there he is. Hey, champ.
And you're just like, no, just say a name.
My name's Grugly.
Like, I get it. You're supposed to, like, self-insert and roleplay or whatever fucking else you want. But, like, who fucking wants to do that shit in 2019?
It's true.
Even The Legend of Zelda didn't fucking name Link. It didn't let you name Link in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, right, but they did in Adventure of Link. Like, wait, what? Also, I can never self-insert with Link, because I don't want to fuck myself. That's not even a confession.
You can name Link's Awakening.
Oh, well, that's lame. Oh, that's because they need it for when you steal shit.
Yeah.
So I get that. Also, it's just a really, like, apparently it's like a really weirdly faithful remake.
It's apparently really, it apparently is really faithful.
Like, even, like, huge Link's Awakening fans are like, holy shit, really?
Yeah. The only thing it did apparently improve on was that it made it so that there was, you had more buttons. That was the big complaint with Link's Awakening, apparently.
I mean, you only had so many buttons on the Game Boy.
Right, but like you had to switch like between like your sword and your items and all. Like you just had two buttons.
Oh no, that's
And like a lot of
that's
puzzles
weird.
required you to combine certain items. Certain items. Sorry.
I want to combine something with your butt. It's my penis. Stan.
So, you know, it was really hard to do that for people. Like they were just like,
yeah, that sounds
whereas
kind of
this game will dedicates a specific button to your sword, a specific button for your shield, like you expect.
Yeah, okay, neat.
And a specific button, it puts the Pegasus boots on a specific button once you get them. Where instead of having to switch for them, it just lets you wear the power bracelet all the time instead of having to put it on every time you want to use it.
So it's like Twin Snakes where they did it MGS2 style, where you just have the card and you don't have to switch to it. What a hard
and the flippers work
minigame
that way
was.
too. The flippers work that way too.
Floppers.
Because you need to swim sometimes.
I don't know anything about that. I had never played Zelda.
Yeah, I mean, lots of more modern Zelda games just let you fucking swim. You don't need a special item to learn how to swim.
I mean, Link's Awakening, or Link to the Past, you needed an item, but you didn't have to equip it.
Yeah, you did.
That just seems like a really rude
apparently.
choice. I don't remember which one came out first, but I feel like Link's Awakening had similar sprites to Link to the Past.
It was Link to the Past came out first, but it was because it was for Game Boy.
Yeah, but I feel like
so the hardware was like bad.
Nothing in the hardware makes it so that you have to equip an item in order to swim when you can just have it and it be a passive effect.
I don't know, man. I didn't make Donkey Kong.
I did not accuse you of that. I'm on a spider. God.
Nothing was really that good about the Game Boy though. Let's all be honest.
Are you fucking kidding? That was like mind shattering. That you could just play a video game, like on your own.
Like yeah, like true, but like compared to like now, like you're just like oh
well, I mean,
yeah.
That's like, do you know... Sorry, I know I'm disgusting and I do genuinely apologize, but also I can't breathe. Anyway, my point was, did you know that there are people who take shots at the original Star Trek trilogy for being like, oh, but there's still a white guy in charge? And it's like, do you know what things were like in the early 70s?
I don't think they do.
Like, the fact that there was, like, a black woman on the bridge who was a major character with a major job. Like, that
was a big fucking deal.
Fucking enormous. And there are, like, people today who are just like, oh, wow, people think Star Trek is woke. Oh. It's like, wow, you're really doing a good job picking your fights here. You did it. You solved racism by attacking Star Trek.
Yeah.
Good job.
Fucking Star Trek.
Although...
Nerd.
Careful.
Easy here.
Careful. I do gotta say, though, the people who made Voyager, like, what they did some intense racism, like, kinda by accident. Because the thing is, most people who remember Voyager remember that there was the character Chakotay, who was who was either barely present or was a horrible Aboriginal stereotype.
No.
Who was like, Hakuchi Boya, we are far from the bones of our ancestors, but perhaps there is a spirit out there who will help me. And it's just like, boy, that doesn't feel good. And apparently, there was a Indian expert around Hollywood at that time who helped people out, who was completely white as hell and did not know anything about Aboriginal people. And
No.
he kept getting hired because, like, nobody in Hollywood's gonna talk to an Aboriginal person, so how the fuck are they gonna know anything about it?
Oh no.
So yeah, Star Trek, which usually does a pretty good job, and did actually have managed to have, like, accidentally some really good, like, in The Next Generation, there was one where Captain Picard talks about the fucking atrocities that white people committed against Aboriginal people. And
Our
it was
spider
like,
died.
yeah, who fucking cares? He's a spider. Anyway, yeah, my point is, Voyager, fuck, man. This is bad. But
My ancestors' bones.
my ancestors, but Akuchi Moya, you know, that Aboriginal saying. Which, now that I say it, I never actually looked up if that was, so, whoops, I might be the racist one, but I'm pretty sure...
It's probably not.
Yeah, all things considered, also he had a big tribal tattoo on his face that was like, it's my Aboriginal tattoo. And it's like, I don't know what tribe you're trying to be, my dude. I think you're lying about this, man.
I think you're trying just a little hard.
No, actually, that was his major problem, was that he did not try, and, like, there was one episode, I remember it so distinctly, where, like, before the commercial, he was, like, in a turbo lift, and it's falling, and he's, like, stuck to the ceiling because it's falling so hard. And it goes to commercial, and it cuts back, and it was like, then he got out, and he was like, wow, boy, I sure thought that I was going to be a pancake. And that, like, that was actually his delivery of that line.
So he didn't want to be on that show, did he?
No, I did about as hard as I attempted to do that bonus game.
And just were like, no thanks.
Also, I want to. Oh, let me just turn this fucking episode into my own personal crusade. Captain Janeway was right to kill Tuvix. He deserved nothing. And he did not deserve to live in place of 2 of her crew members, even if one of them was Neelix.
I don't know what you're talking about, but it sounds
just,
like
it's
it was
okay.
really bad.
All right, just Tuvix needed to die, and he deserved nothing. I'm mad. Captain Janeway was actually right a lot of the time. Ow, god damn it. Well, bye, Dixie.
Yeah, she's fine. She'll be back.
She'll be back. Suck my Dixie. I'm sorry. Well, I just killed myself.
Yay!
I was like, a banana! Like,
True Donkey Kong fashion.
I can promise you that was actually my, like, thought process was, hey, a banana! Much like Mecha Refi in Kingsway 2, I was like, oh, banana.
Oh no, now we're down here.
Yeah, I get to find. I don't need these coins because I got a billion of them. But I still want them because they're gold and spinny.
Everyone likes gold spinny coins that are made of gold and spinny.
It's true. Factually correct. Oh man, it's been 40 minutes.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, but I don't want this episode to end.
Well, we gotta finish this level at least.
I'm having. Shit.
You did it again!
There was a bee! There was a bee! I got scared. And I was like, I can't. I don't like it. Oh, I honestly don't know what happened there. Why did they just stop?
Maybe you were being bad at video games.
Dude, there was no stop button. They didn't do that.
Maybe you jumped dumb.
No, I didn't jump. I'm not a dumb jumper.
You're not a butt baby.
I'm not a little baby.
A little butt baby.
No! Can't draw slide. Also, I killed him like 5 times now in this thread. Like, how many times did I kill him? At least 3. Yeah, I didn't get spooked by the bee that time. I didn't get spooked by the bee.
You did it.
I'm so smart. I'm so epic.
You knew that the bee was your friend.
Hey, a banana!
Well, you did that.
Oh my god.
Hey, it's Dixie.
Hey, a banana!
A singular banana.
Oh.
Radical!
Radical? What? That's a nice thing to say in this nice time. I'm gonna turn my hat backwards and say things like froob and it's the 90s.
I don't know.
Hell yeah.
The things that were said in the 90s.
But I'm gonna say things like Bemis and okay.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry. I was like, okay, back it up. Don't say that. But I was going to say, and I want to be very clear, I was going to say the phrase, the N-word. Not the actual N-word. But it's like, it's the 90s, and we say... And then I was like, no, even if I say just the phrase, the N-word, that might still be construed badly. And I was just like, actually, if I stop right here, it's going to sound way worse, and it's going to sound like I was actually going to say it. Although probably nobody would have guessed because this whole thing only happened in my head.
You're
so,
pulling a me.
Yeah, no, because you usually turn it into something worse. Like, you just turn it into, like, penis, suck, butthole.
I've never said that before in my life.
I mean, you definitely said penis.
Never said that. I am a virgin to the Lord.
I will never in my life be horny, and if I am ever horny in my life, you could delete all my episodes.
God will smite me if I am ever horny.
God will come down and be like, don't you be horny. And I'll be like, I was never horny. I am the most virginal. I am gonna burn. Ow. That.
I have pledged my butthole to Jesus.
Don't. Hey, it's mine. Wait, I'm sorry. Dan, edit that out.
Next time on Romcom.
God damn it, that just came right out.